nothing more than friends. Yeah, I tell you now, I can't walk around frowning no more. 'Cause you came in my life and you brought me so much joy, baby. Now I'm feeling you and you're certainly feeling me. You make me smile and I walk around happily. Yeah, I can't decide if I'm sleeping or am I dreaming. Oh boy, all I know is now I feel like screaming, screaming with joy, baby. Oh, I didn't know I could feel this way. Can't do anything, darling, I feel like darling, I feel.
Welcome to Poetic Praise, where we use words to motivate, inspire, and uplift you on this journey that we call life. I'm your hostess, Sister JJ, and we have a fantastic show for you all tonight. You all was just listening to Loretta, and we'll be hearing from her later on in the show. Our first poet tonight is Mimi. How are you today, Mimi?
I'm fine, Sister JJ.
It's great to have you on the show.
Thanks for inviting me.
You look so lovely.
Thank you.
You gonna give me this shirt?
I have to think about it.
Oh wow. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You give me the shirt. Yeah.
I'll think about it. I like this shirt.
You like the shirt?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay for it.
How much? How much?
Okay. Well, first question. How did you get started in spoken word? Tell us about that.
Well, I grew up in the church, and I started out singing. I've been singing in church all my life. And then about 2.5 years ago, I branched out and started rapping with the group. And I felt kind of confined to the beat and the rhythm of rapping, and so I decided that a better outlet would be poetry, spoken word poetry, and I did it one time and it kind of just took off from there. I mainly do it in my church, and they love it. When we have guests, they hear it and they invite me to their churches, and so
yeah, that's how you got here.
Yeah, that's how I'm here. Yeah, you heard me in my church.
Yeah, and it was so powerful and uplifting. I was really inspired by it. So I thank you for being on the show, and the selection that you are going to do tonight is
Loving Me, Loving Life.
All right, well, let's hear Loving Me and Loving Life.
I only get one chance, I can't live my life twice, so I'm gonna take this stance, I'm loving me, I'm loving life. When it comes to beauty, I agree with India, you see, I am not my hair, my skin, or the clothes I wear, but I dare to love and embrace every single part of me. From the kinky strands on my head to the calluses on my feet, and some may think it's funny, but it's truth that I seek, so it's truth that I speak. I am priceless, I am unique. Search Sri Lanka, Calcutta, Malaysia, Kenya, and China. Search the world all over, but you won't find another. Search Mali, Hawaii, go back in time and search Galilee. There is never and will never be another woman quite like me, and no, I'm not cocky, but I'm confident because I'm cognizant of the fact that the Almighty, whose mind is far greater than our minds and thoughts are far greater than our thoughts, conjured this great thought in his great mind that it'd be a great idea to create me. And not just create me, but make me one of a kind, with a unique set of trait skills and a creative mind. These are just some of the reasons why I'm loving me and loving life. And I don't need a man to make me happy or compliment my figure for me to feel that I'm pretty. I don't need friends to validate me. They have no authority to rate me because they did not create me. And the mere fact that man didn't create me is another reason why I'm loving me and loving life. Because if man had created me, when he gets mad at me, he probably wouldn't even let the rain fall on me. And if he's kind enough to make the sun shine, he might forget to make it set and let it shine until I'm blind. But for the sake of time, I will discontinue my rampage about the imperfection of man. Otherwise, if you don't enter this rhyme clearly, therefore I resume my primary discussion of the beauty of women. And I'm not just talking about those thin, light-skinned, long-hair, model-type women, but I'm also talking about those women with thick hips, thick thighs, and short hair that doesn't quite come down past their eyes. And I'm not just talking about those women with a quote-unquote good, wavy, curly hair, but the women whose wash and goes are technically kinky froze. And I'm not just talking about those women with smooth, flawless skin and body shaped like old-fashioned Coke bottles and figure eights, but I'm also talking about those women with blemishes, freckles, and love handles, and cellulite. Yeah, that's right, cellulite. Because the truth of the matter is, all aspects of woman, even her imperfections and those things deemed to be unusual, come together to make her perfectly whole and beautiful. So stop looking at yourself in the mirror and saying you don't like what you see. Turn away, Take a second look and declare that you behold the essence of beauty, because woman is beauty and beauty is woman, and woman comes in all different shapes, colors, forms, and sizes. She could be a red, yellow, black, or white diamond, but the one thing these diamonds have in common is their carat size. It's infinite, which means a woman's worth is priceless. Yes, priceless. Your life is golden like the sun, but honey, you only get one. You only get one chance. You can't live your life twice. So won't you take this stance? Love yourself. Love your life. Thank you.
Hey, I love that.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's a new one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So we are like the testers?
Yeah, pretty much. I did it two other times, but I revamped it from the very first time that I did it, and I did it last night actually for the first time, this particular version, and this is my second time doing it. So.
Oh, it was excellent.
Yeah.
It was excellent. I'm quite sure you all will agree that that was excellent. What a wonderful poem encouraging women's self-esteem, and not just women, men also. It was great. And your inspiration from this poem came from?
Well, for this particular poem, I was actually invited to go to a women empowerment convention and do the poem. But this was actually the theme. Loving Me, Loving Life was the theme for this particular convention. And so I had my poem together, and then it was postponed to a later date. And so I had this poem, revamped it a little bit for today.
Wow.
And that's
great. I'm really honored to have you here. Tell the people, how can they contact you?
You can contact me on Facebook. My name is Makela Crockett. Makela spelled M-I-K-E-L-A. Crockett, C-R-O-C-K-E-T-T. Thank you.
Thanks again for having us.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Our next poet today will be Jamil. He's a powerful poet from the Richmond area, Washington area. He's all over. So you all, welcome Jamil. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing, Jay?
All right. We're going to get those producers, make sure they have you right on point. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's how we do it here. We pull out the whip. So Jamil, tell us, how did you get started in poetry?
Well, I started out with the poetry troupe by the name of Lyric Ave back in 2003, and also at Tuesday Verses.
Okay. All right. And that's just how you started?
Yes, ma'am. That actually got up the courage to perform in front of people, because I started out very shy. So I would do my poems and then just run to the back and push me forward to the forefront, and now doing poetry.
I can't imagine you being shy, Jamil. I just cannot imagine that.
I was like...
Really? So poetry, is that an outlet for you?
Yes.
Okay, so what style of poetry do you do?
I don't really have like a particular style that I do what I feel, what's on my mind, and basically what's in my heart. So whatever I feel, I write it down, try to memorize it, and do it.
Okay, so what are you feeling this evening? What poem are you going to do for us?
What poem? A poem that you like.
Okay.
That you saw at the show that we have. So.
Okay, well, let's have it.
This poem is entitled Visions of a Wasteland. Rivers flowing with the blood of fallen soldiers that fell over because of shell cases that impacted the chest like boulders, knocking heads off of shoulders. The world is a wasteland, and it's a wasteland that freedom is something that I can't even taste, man. So I wait and see. More innocents lose their lives, women losing husbands, men losing their wives, and I wonder, why am I still alive? Lord, please answer me when people died at the hands of their own family members. I remember back when it wasn't all about the violence, but a mean backspin. And I wish, yes, I wish I could bring those times back, my friend. But see, that's just a lost art. Some of us carry on the struggle, some just lost heart. And some were lost from the start. But see, this is my life, my vision, the things that I've been in view, my trials and tribulations and the things that I view. So if the good die young, then why am I not taken? If the good die young, then why am I forsaken? See, my body is broken and blistered, my soul is aching, it's painstaking and backbreaking, but I gotta push beyond the limits, beyond the limitations put on me by mental midgets, trying to grasp knowledge, alien to me, wondering if I get it. See, the time is here, and the here is now. And well, the time is here, and the frustration is seen upon your brow. And well, to understand me, look past my sweat and tears. To understand me, look past my pain and fears. And understand that I have the soul of Mega, Malcolm, and Martin, letting you know that a revolution is starting, because I'm ready, willing, and able to go ahead and use this poem to rewrite every child's fable And when they read it, they will learn, because if we don't help the youth, then what happens when it's their turn? See, it's our concern, best believe, because of us, they must achieve. Because if we don't help the future, I see a land in the not so distant future that is desolate and barren, and the souls that dwell within it are hateful and uncaring. See, this is something that I want you to understand, because if something doesn't happen now, then all we get are visions of a wasteland.
Jamil, that's awesome. You're right. That is, it's a favorite. I like it. Definitely like it. And what was the title?
Visions of a Wasteland.
Wow. Okay, tell me, who are you influenced by?
I'm influenced, well, locally, my man Fitz, Real True Poet, Demetrius Chavis. It's by you also, because yeah, I mean, just because, yeah, you know what you want, you go after it, and you know you have to do that.
All right.
And just a lot of different influences, like a poet that is dear to me. I never got to meet, but I love his poetry. He passed, Etheridge Knight.
Okay, all right. Wow. Well, let me ask you one final question. What advice would you have for aspiring poets?
Advice, first and foremost, to pursue it. Don't be scared. Just pursue it. Find a local open mic, a local venue. Go out, do it. It's not that hard. Network, meet people.
Okay. And where can the people find you?
They can find me at facebook.com/JamilDJC and also JamilJC.com.
All right. There you have it, Jamil, giving you visions of
a wasteland.
I really enjoyed myself. You all heard from her earlier in the show, and she's back again. Here we have Loretta.
Oh my God, where's my phone? Darling, I feel that could be my baby calling. Can't do anything. Hello?
Hey, baby. I just had a dream about you. Been thinking about me. I've been thinking about you all day.
This is my love story. Let me see how it ends. We started out being nothing more than friends. Yeah, I tell you now, I can't walk around frowning no more. 'Cause you came in my life and you brought me so much joy, baby. Now I'm feeling you and you're certainly feeling me. You make me smile and I walk around happily. Yeah, I can't decide if I'm sleeping or am I dreaming. Oh boy, all I know is now I feel like screaming with joy, baby. Oh, I didn't know I could feel this way. I feel like I can't do anything, darling. I feel like darling, I feel like make my dreams come true. Constantly I find myself packing, yeah, heading for the door and off to the city again. I won't deny, I cannot wait to get there, my boo, to see your smiling face and fall in your open arms, baby. This is my love story and I never want it to end, no. Now I walk around and all I can do is grin, yeah. Now that I'm so warm with all this desire, I'm on fire. Baby, love me now, I'm so anxious to go higher, yeah. Oh, baby, and I feel like I can't do anything. Darling, I feel like darling, I feel Good to take.
How are you doing?
I'm warm from all the stage lights, but I'm good.
All right, you did a wonderful job. We enjoyed having you.
Thank you.
All right, tell me about the song.
Well, it's a song my husband and I wrote before we were married. That's his voice you hear on the telephone thing, and it's a love song, a love ballad. We did it in his studio, and so now it's more prevalent or relevant because we're married. So.
Okay, okay. Well, how did you become a singer, or when did you realize that you wanted to be a singer?
When I was a very, very little girl, I used to be at my mom's house and be hot like this. I get in front of the fan and I start singing and making all kinds of sounds in the fan, and I would imitate different singers and all, and I just loved doing it. So I started doing little performances around my neighborhood and talent contests and things like that, and at my school.
Well, you know, I'm going to just throw that out there. You know, hot is a state of mind, because I'm over here cool as a thing, because I'm a cool type of
Let me
female.
get some of that.
Yeah, take some of that cool over here. Well, Woody got to be cool in a hot situation.
Okay.
And you also are an actress. Tell me about being an actress.
Yes, and that also started when I was very young. Just imitating people, mocking from my mom to my aunts and my uncles, and people would laugh, and so I just loved doing it. So I did it all the time. So I would just act and be in, like I say, talent shows and things like that. I would make up my own little shows and have it with my sisters and make them perform with me. So.
Okay, and what are you currently doing now?
Well, currently I'm working on a project. It's called South Beat. It'll be a web series. And my video for this particular song. And
Okay.
so you get to hear the song in all its essence or whatever. That should be finished in another couple of weeks. And getting my music on SoundCloud and iTunes and all that stuff.
Sounds great.
So I'm going to re-release this particular song because this song was used in a short film for the 48-hour film festival.
Okay.
Scavenger Hunt.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Awesome. Great things. Lovely
Yeah.
young lady. And tell the people how they can get in contact with you.
Well, I can be reached at Facebook like everybody else. Facebook under my name, Loretta Burnett. But it's also linked to a lot of YouTube skits and performances and videos under Loretta Burnett, and also my former last name, Loretta Gray. And my email is logray05@aol.com.
Yeah, Loretta, it was great having you. I enjoy
Thank
your
you.
music.
Thank you.
And I wish you great fortune. And come back and see us again.
Okay, thank you
All
much.
right.
Will do.
That is Loretta. And our next guest he's not a poet and he's not a singer, but he is a comedian. And we are welcoming Paris Jones. Paris,
I'm good to sell.
looking debonair. All right.
thank you.
Got the nice little mustache. Got the shade, you know, shining, smelling good.
Thank you. Lovely
Oh,
yourself.
well, thank you. I try. Tell me about yourself, Paris.
I'm an actor, and plus I want to do more comedy.
Okay. Well, I think I'm a comedian myself.
Yeah, I can tell. I see.
Okay, well, tell me what you're doing.
Well, right now I am doing movies. The first movie I did is Steven Spielberg, Abraham Lincoln movie.
Wow. When is that due to be released?
That movie is due to be released November 9th, 2012.
Okay.
And
Oh, wow.
And they're
Yeah.
having the premiere here in Richmond, Virginia.
Wow. You need a date?
Well, yes, I do, actually. I'm going by myself to the premiere.
Hey, they got food?
Oh, yes, they will have plenty of food.
Oh, he said it. I'm his date. Right?
Yes, of course.
Hey. Okay, what else are you doing?
Well, in the movie, I am a Union soldier, slave, played a part of a father, husband, and then from there I'm doing dead body parts, and I'm also working with Daniel Day-Lewis, who plays the part of Abraham Lincoln. In the movie, I'm doing stand-in with him in the movie, so my character is Ira Clark.
Okay.
It's really an honor to really be in Steven Spielberg movie.
Yeah, I bet it is. It is. So what else are you doing or have done?
Other movies I have done, my second movie is Souls on Fire, The Abolitionist, PBS. And the film director is Tim Messler. So in the movie, I am a house slave. I'm in the house with the mom and the daughter. The mom and daughter is arguing in the house. The daughter comes running upstairs, and I'm carrying this huge pot in my hand, and as she's running up the stairs in an angry mood, I'm walking past her in the house. So you'll see me downstairs and upstairs together right there. Then my third movie will be Finding Faith. based on a true story that happened in Lynchburg, Virginia. Eric Estrada is in the movie.
Really?
Yes, Eric Estrada.
So you've been working with some really big names.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, that's great. That's awesome. So what are future plans for you?
Future plans is to keep getting into more movies, like to get into comedy, but right now I want to stick with movies, keep putting myself out there. If I hear anything about a movie, I do want to put my resume out there and see about getting into it more.
So which one do you see yourself gearing more towards, the movies or stand-up comedy, or which?
I would like to do both, but right now I want to do more acting, more movies.
Okay, so, but you can't tell jokes?
I can do a little bit. I am working on new ones, though.
Tell me a joke.
Well, you know, I was calling my grandpa the other day, and I said, Grandpa, how you doing? He said, what? I can't hear you, son. I can't hear you. I said, Grandpa, it's me. It's me. Your grandson called. He said, what? Speak up in the microphone. I can't hear you. He's like, I said, Grandpa, it's me. I said, we're going to go play bingo. He said, bingo? He's like, Grandpa, we're going to go play some bingo. He said, what? I said, bingo, Grandpa, bingo. He's like, okay, you know what, I'm just going to get off the phone here. This ain't making no sense to me, Grandpa. I'm like, Grandpa, we're going to go play bingo. He said, bingo, G6. We do it like a G6. I'm like, Grandpa, we're not playing the song, I play it like a G6. I say, that's a young people song, not oldie time song. You 1975, we're 2012. Come on, Grandpa, you got to get hit with it now. I'm like, Grandpa, if you're not getting hit with it, I don't know what's wrong with you, but it's bingo, not G6.
Okay. All right, so tell me, what did you think when you did your first movie, and it was with Lincoln? So how did you feel?
I felt really happy and great to do it because I've always wanted to get into movies when I was a kid.
Okay.
I've always wanted to do it, and I see my life as a movie. If I'm going somewhere, I look at myself like driving, and the camera is right there, looking right at me, but don't look at the camera, but just act like you're in your own movie right there. As whatever you do, if you're walking somewhere, you're going anywhere, I look at my life as it's my own movie, talking about my life story.
So do you talk to yourself?
No, I don't really talk to myself. I just basically just, try to work on my acting more to become better with it.
Well, you know what, Paris, I wish you luck, and I think you're going to do quite well.
Thank you.
You come back and see us again, okay?
I certainly will.
And don't forget, I'm your date for
Oh, you certainly will be my date for the premiere.
All right. Well, guys, there you have it. We've had poets, singers, and Paris Jones, actor/comedian. I hope you all have enjoyed the show. Please come back and see us again. And until the next time, be blessed, stay encouraged, and remember, there's a poetic praise inside of each one of you, but it first starts from the heart. See you later.
We started out being nothing more than friends, yeah. I tell you now, I can't walk around frowning no more. 'Cause you came in my life and you brought me so much joy, baby. Now I'm feeling you and you're certainly feeling me. You make me smile and I walk around happily, yeah. I can't decide if I'm sleeping or am I dreaming, oh boy. All I know is now I feel like screaming with joy, baby. Oh, I didn't know I could feel this way. Can't do anything. You know you feel so good. You make my dreams come true. Constantly I find myself packing, yeah, heading for the door and off to the city again. I won't deny, I cannot wait to get there, my boo, to see your smiling face and fall in your open arms, baby. This is my love story and I never want it to end, no. Now I walk around and all I can do is grin.